Hello everybody, and welcome to episode number 10. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe we are on episode 10 already. Today, we are going to do, well, hopefully quite a few things, but mainly we are going to finally build the building around our iron farm. And I would like to update our little smelting system that we have going on down here because I already took it out. Because I decided that we really need to have the fuel feeding automatically into the smelters. So, and this is not really a real smelting system. I'm not going to have rails going back and forth feeding everything in. It's all going to be fairly manual. But what I decided is we are going to use this room for our smelting system. And I got to use the upper portion because the lower portion is just not wide enough with the door placement, and I don't want to move the door because I like the porch out there. So we're going to put it above. Somehow we're gonna have to get up there. Maybe I'll just do like a ladder. I don't think I'm gonna fill the full thing in though, probably just to here. That way we could come access the chest. This room isn't going to be particularly pretty, but that's okay. As long as it's functional. The outside is what's supposed to be pretty anyway, so I think I'll throw the ladder about here. Should be able to get up just fine. And okay, as long as we have everything lit up properly so no spawning can happen. Like so. We'll have to do something down here to make this portion pretty, but what I think we're going to try to do first is put our output chests here. And I still would like... Wait, I've changed my mind. I think I'm going to have them on the opposite sides from each other. Just like so. Yes, I like that. But I would still like to have 4 of each type of furnace. So 2 regular furnaces and 2 blast furnaces. I think this will work all right fine. Gotta sleep. So one thing we're gonna have to think of is how we are gonna access the fuel chests in the back. And I don't think that that's gonna be much of a problem. Because if I do this, and then we put these here, the hoppers can feed into the back. I actually have more than enough space here. And I can put chests on each one of these. And then hoppers feeding down. And then this is going to be tricky to place these correctly, but basically... Oh my goodness, this is going to be tricky because I want these facing outward. Okay, kind of like this. And I could actually move this whole thing back one if I wanted to. Do I want to, though? This one is moved back. I kind of like having... Yeah, I think I want to move it back. Darn, I don't really want to, but I do like having a 2 wide walkway in front of it like we will have on this side. So let's move that. But this is the essential idea. There, something like this. I've moved the regular furnaces to this side, the blast furnaces to this side. And the new entrance is a ladder right here. We've moved the barrels over. I think that this is going to work out. Let's test it, actually. Let's try putting... maybe not all of it. We'll put this much fuel into the system. I'm going to smelt some stone. So what we do first is put half the stone in that one, half the stone in this one. Oh, you know what? I think I need to be able to get behind the chest. Can I open them from here? Yes. Alright, this might work. I might need to move it forward one so I can get behind them. But I think I can reach between the hoppers and open all the chests, so it should be fine. And look, they're working. Buckets get pushed into here, and it fills it up with stone. Hey, this is working fantastic. Alright, I am happy with this. It's about as pretty as I need it to be anyway. Down here, I don't know. What should we do with down here? If it's like a smelting thing, somebody suggested we could put ores in here, which I like the idea of, like having them displayed. However, this is kind of a skinny room. So whatever it is kind of needs to be like grouped up over here so that it doesn't like block our path. And now this room has no purpose, so we're gonna have to figure something out. I would put villagers in here, and someone suggested that. Except I just think between the blast furnaces and all the barrels and the cauldrons downstairs, it's just going to really interfere with the AI. So, I don't know. I think that's probably a little bit more trouble than it's worth. Because villagers, when there's workstations around that you don't want them to bind to, Oh, it just gets complicated. So I think we're gonna leave it like that. But it seems to be working fantastic. So I'm very, very happy with that. In fact, we can run downstairs and see how much lava is ready, because I just harvested this not that long ago. I should actually make more buckets for when I need to smelt a lot of things at once. Like if I'm building with copper again, I actually really need to go mining for things like copper. I'm completely out of copper. So last episode, when we burnt down our building, okay, I say we, but it was me, and that was such a silly mistake to make. I can't believe I didn't think that it would spread. But here's the thing. I thought that it wouldn't spread through blocks, and I had it completely encased in blocks. Well, I did by the end. I didn't at first. And I thought that that would be totally fine. And trapdoors don't burn, and I've seen people use wooden trapdoors for farms before, so I knew the wooden trapdoors wouldn't be a problem. But here's the thing. Lava spreads diagonally or through blocks or something. I don't totally understand how lava spread works, but clearly it spreads very, very quickly. Anyway, so I don't know. I can't turn off fire tick though, because I have cheats turned off for this world. So anyway, maybe next world I'll turn off fire tick. I don't know. I just didn't want to like do anything major like that. Anyway, now we have all this extra space in this building. So let's look on the bright side, right? And yes, we are going to do the iron farm today. Do not worry, never fear. It's been sitting there for 2 episodes now, but I mean it. We had a situation. Let me show you. Oh boy. This iron farm has been an absolute pain, and I'm pretty sure it's not the design. It is just entirely my fault. So, what happened, you can see, I had this platform here, and I think I fixed the iron farm because these blocks are not supposed to be glass. They are supposed to be a solid block because that affects the villagers' pathfinding. So, I fixed it all up, and then a golem spawned here. He saw my zombie, and he killed my zombie. Oh boy. So now, I'm going to have to get a new zombie, which is a little bit difficult because I'm out of name tags, and I will have to find one that can hold up blocks. So that's what I'm going to be doing tonight. Thankfully, okay, so I have some time to get a little bridge set up, and then I'm going to have to find a zombie that can actually pick up the helmet, which has actually had some damage done to it, and then get in, because I need the zombie to not despawn, so it has to pick something up. Oh boy, it's going to be a pain, but not to complain too much. Oh, ouch. Definitely could be a worse situation. So I'm just gonna go with it. I think the bright side is I think I fixed the iron farm. The sun is setting. It is time to begin our hunt. This might be a long night. I don't know exactly the chances of a zombie spawning that can pick up items, but I know that they're not super common. Oh, there's some over there. Let's try those. I would like to avoid the creepers. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. This was... He picked it up. Okay. He picked it up. And the spider's eye. Uh-oh. Well, you know what? He has a helmet. Ouch, guys! He has a helmet on, so he shouldn't burn. Oh no, I don't see him. Oh, did he get killed? He might have. He shouldn't have despawned though, because he picked up... Oh no. Oh, here. He's right here. Okay. Wait. No! The hat broke! Gosh dang it. Okay. This did not work. Night number 2. Here we go. This guy seems alone, so hopefully he can pick this up. I don't think so. He's like walking around it too. Yeah, he can't pick it up. Sorry, die. Okay, what about you, dude? No. Okay. Oh, he got it. Oh. Okay, come on, guy. Follow me. We go to your new home. This might be a little difficult. Dude, did I kill him? I did. How on earth? He's got it. Okay, I'm just gonna sleep. So hopefully now all the unwanted guests will burn. And we can take our zombie with a helmet on and get him to come up here before it's too late. Come on, dude. I should have like enchanted that with like unbreaking or something. But I wouldn't want to give him like protection by accident in case I ever do need to kill him. Okay. Hopefully that worked. And now what I'm gonna do, before anything else, I'm gonna take down this platform so that nothing can spawn here. We'll bring up scaffolding to take down everything else. You guys must laugh at me so much while watching these videos because there's so many things that I just do not pick up on, but you guys have to find it hilarious. Okay, so hopefully that has fixed my iron farm. We won't really be able to find out until a day has passed. But I think it's time for us to start building on this thing. But what we're going to need to do is deactivate the farm while we're building because it's going to create a lot of spawnable spaces while we're building, and it's going to be kind of annoying to deal with all the iron golems while we're at it. So I can just block off the villager's line of sight to the zombie, and that should block the farm from working while we're building, and then I can just knock out those blocks later and it should work. But I kind of want to let it run for a little bit first, but the next thing we need to do is building. Maybe what we should do is kind of plan out where we want some of the villager houses to be. I put one in here, and I was kind of thinking of having the road run along here and run past and connect with our other road here. But that leaves a lot of space. I don't want the buildings to be clustered too close together. We're not trying to make this like close city. However, I don't want too many spaces too far apart because that's going to mean we need a lot of custom landscaping, and that is not my favorite thing to do. But I also want to make this place as beautiful as possible. So I kind of like where this building is standing. And I think if the road curves around there, I actually might bring this wall in a little bit more like this. Yeah. And the actual road might actually run more down this way and then have a little path off to the side because it can run down to where the iron farm. Yes, I like this. We can have sort of a retaining wall here and the path can go here. So that would mean, let's get to a high spot for a second. Okay, that would mean that we're going to need to fill this little valley here with villager houses, at least some of them. I don't think we're going to end up with more than like maybe 5 or 6 villager houses. We'll see as the series progresses, but that's probably all we're going to end up with. But I think I don't want to plan them out too much because I don't have all the shapes planned out, and I don't want to like lock myself into something that I don't, really want. But I definitely think if the road's running through here and close by this one, we'll probably make the first house, I kind of want it here, honestly. Maybe right here on this little hill. And then we can figure out what to do. I think, it might be cute to have like the road go off here and then go down a set of stairs to ones that are down on this level. That might be cute. All right, you know what I think? I think we should just get to building and then we can see where we're at after that. We'll just have to deactivate the farm and figure it out later. Because I really want to get to building. I'm excited to do this. To be honest, building is my favorite part of Minecraft. It's very relaxing for me, and I really like to do creative things. I like to draw when I'm not doing videos and all that sort of thing that helps, get your mind and your creativity working. Ugh, darn, I lost some scaffolding. I keep losing my scaffolding in like weird ways. Anyway, so building is definitely one of my favorite things to do in Minecraft, and I think we should get to it. Oh my gosh, you guys, you'll never guess. I lit this thing on fire. I almost burnt it down. Thankfully, not much of it is made of wood. But, okay, I gotta tell you what happened. And you guys are gonna laugh at me, and with good reason, because it actually is kind of hilarious. I was building, and like a fool, I did not cover up the lava. I fell down from somewhere up there, and I landed right in the lava. So obviously I panicked, and I broke the glass to get out, and then the lava went everywhere, and yeah, anyway, so it started catching some of this on fire, because I've got these stripped logs through here. And it spread all through the beams and everywhere. It was just a mess. But on the bright side, I didn't die. I didn't totally burn down my building this time. I caught some of it on fire, but it was easily replaceable. And I barely even took any damage. It was only 4 hearts, but let me show you. My pants, oh, they took a lot of damage. But that is the perks of fire protection. I literally fell in the lava and I didn't die. I had time to break out of the glass. And I was still on fire, running around, and anyway, so I will always have fire protection. I just maybe need to get some new pants soon. But let me show you around the build, because I'm actually kind of proud of it. This is the first time that I have used the Lightmatica mod, and I'm fairly happy with the results because I was able to get a lot more detail in creative mode and copy it correctly than I was before. So that part was a good thing. However, I will say, I think it made the time-lapse, like the building process, it was a little bit hard to watch the time-lapse back when I edited it. It wasn't too bad, but I think I just need to get some practice. But anyway, let me show you some of the details. I used a lot of fences, fence gates, iron bars everywhere, chains, lanterns, oh, all sorts of things. But I really, really like it. You can't see from down here, but I'm sure you could see in the time-lapse. The spruce roof up there, I really, really love the detailing on that. And I even used lightning rods, these copper rods that I've never used those before in a build. I know a lot of other people do, it's not like a revolutionary thing, but I'm proud of myself for doing something new. I need to do some terraforming. We got some floating walls here, but that's fine. That's pretty easy to do. And the last thing that we need to do is spawn proof the inside, and then I'll go through and do the landscaping and we can let the iron farm run and see if it works properly. So I have a lot of junk apparently. I made some carpets and I'm going to try to carpet most of this and slab off some of it as well. And let's just go in and get it done. I shouldn't need to carpet the very bottom because the farm's made that this should be fine. And also this is made of slabs. These have trapdoors and the door on it. So what we do need to do is the ledges up here. And I'm just going to go ahead and carpet them because I think that'll be easier than slabs. And it doesn't need to be pretty because nobody else is going to see up here, so. This is where that super efficient wool farm is really coming in clutch because I have unlimited wool, it seems like. Honestly, getting the wool farm started as early as I did, I'm really glad because now I just have so much wool, I almost don't know what to do with it all, but that's a good thing. You know what this means is we can go up there and reactivate the farm. This is the moment of truth, guys. Ooh, wait, this might be spawnable. I don't think that they can spawn on just one block, but I'm not risking it. Okay. Alright, so hopefully these villagers stay afraid of the zombie, because that was what the issue we were having before. But I think, guys, I scanned that tutorial forever trying to figure out what was wrong, and that was the only thing I could see that I had done differently. It was that these blocks were not solid blocks when I did it, but they were solid in the tutorial, and he did mention they needed to be solid. I think I just forgot when I was building it. But anyway, so hopefully this works now. We've had one iron golem drop through so far, and we're just gonna have to see if it runs. Let's work on the outside of this building now. Ooh, super cute. I like it. All right, let's do on the inside. I have a couple things I would like to do just because we have this area, which hopefully I don't need to spawn proof this porch. I think it's far enough away though. Ooh, maybe not. We're just gonna have to see if anything spawns there. We'll find out pretty quick, won't we? I kind of like that. The rails don't make a lot of sense, but it does make it look like it's just like junk piled in the corner, which is what I want. And I don't think I'm going to decorate the interior of this anymore because it is just a farm and I don't know. I can't think of like, besides a storage room with a random iron golem killer in the center. No, we'll say this is a nice hot tub for the iron golems. That's right. We're being kind to them. Yes. They can go in at their own risk. You know, we're not liable for any damages that are sustained while in the hot tub. I've come down here to check on our lava farm, and guys, I think this is the first time that we have seen it completely filled up at one time. I gotta say, that is rather satisfying. It's a lot of lava. Wow, I only had one bucket left. That's neat. So we are going to have more than enough fuel when we are ready to start smelting things, which, gotta say, that makes me pretty happy. I think that we should do one more thing before we finish out this episode, and I think what we're gonna do is put in a custom tree. Just a little one, a little baby one. Where should we put it? I kind of feel like we're gonna want to fill in... Well, I guess we're gonna need to fill space on both sides. Maybe we should just do one tree on one side today, and then another time we can do the tree on the other side, because I kind of think that they need a tree on both sides. Well, I ended up having enough for 2, and I really like it. I think it fills in the area. We may need some bigger ones behind it, which I think would look really neat. But for right now, I'm very happy with how this has turned out. But guys, I think that is going to do it for today's episode. I'm really happy with how this build turned out. It looks beautiful. I think it's my favorite one in this world so far. And thank you guys so much for coming along with me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment. And also, if you've made it this far in the video, let me know what kind of villagers that we should have in the future. I know I said that this episode was actually going to be the first episode in the new series. However, I had some internet issues on the day that I needed to film, so I ended up just doing a single player video instead. And I am not upset about it because I really was excited to build this iron farm. And so guys, thank you so much for coming along today, and we will see you in the next one. Goodbye, everybody!